Hi, I'm Ramsden. I'm a black belt under Andre Galvao and an assistant instructor here at the Maverick Training Center, Atos Jiu-Jitsu Huntsville. Today I'm going to show my favorite way to deal the Riva Guard and then one of my favorite ways to pass it once we get to that position. So we'll start standing in Riva. So I always want to deal with this hand first because normally that's pulling on a collar or pulling on a sleeve. So whatever they're grabbing, I always want to break that grip first. So we'll say she has my collar. Always want to pop that grip off first. If she has this sleeve, you can do like a C grip and come under, kind of do that to pop it off. If they have this sleeve, you can try the same, or if they're really stubborn with it, you can use your free hand to kind of push their knuckles and pull away, kind of hurts the fingers. But I want to get to this position. My goal is to hand fight until we get to here, where all she has is maybe this pant grip or an ankle grip in Riva, and that hand's not doing anything to pull me down. Because if you watch tournaments, you'll see a lot of times when people are in Riva, they kind of almost stand upright in the Riva because a lot of the sweeps are when they can pull us down and load us up. So I kind of keep away. So once I'm here, my hand on the same side as the hook is going to press it to the mat, and I'm going to pop my knee back like this to pop it out. So I'm going to push and pop my leg at the same time to clear the hook. And just a quick motion like that. So I come down here. Now once you do this, then you can start turning your knee out a little bit. Because now even if I mess up and I let go, she's going to have a hard time putting the hook back in. The toes should just kind of like slap the side of your leg. So we get here, she has her hook in, there, and turn it out. You get to here. And we kind of stay here. You can grab the pants if you want to, just cup the leg, just something below the knee to keep the hook away. Now I'm going to push this leg down, take a little step back, and then step back and over it. So look like this, go 1, 2. So normally this foot is like on our hip or maybe up here somewhere. So I want to grab it, step back and press. So I'm grabbing like right above her foot, press it into her butt. And I'm going to step over and just kind of sit like this. I want to keep her heel pushed into her butt. So we get to this position. Now this hand, what I like to do is I like to grab their collar to keep me pulled in. Because normally what they're going to try to do is try to push us away and then put their foot back. So if I have this collar, I can kind of pull myself in and kind of curl her up to keep me pulled in tight so it's hard to. And this is where you can do like a test with your partner, where they can try to kick you side to side, try to roll you around, use your free hand just to kind of catch yourself, and kind of get used to just kind of riding this position out. Because that's what everyone's reaction is going to be, is as soon as you get into here, they're going to try to use this leg to kick you back and reset. So you got to get used to keeping yourself pulled in here and kind of riding out that little explosion where they're going to try to get their guard back. So we're trying to get to here, then this is where we're going to work to pass from. So again, starting Riva Guard. She's probably going to have some kind of a grip with that hand. So always want to pop that grip off and then stand kind of tall. Don't let them control her posture. Like if all she grabs is like my belt end, that's okay. That's better than a collar. Then come down, clear this hook, and turn the knee out a little bit. And now a quick 1-2. Step in, grab the collar, I kind of pull and sit, like push my hips into her foot, forcing into her butt. So I should feel really heavy on her foot. Okay, I'm not like this, where she can just pull it out. Okay, I'm sitting on her foot, kind of pulling myself into it, like this. So one more time. Riva, they're probably going to have some kind of a grip with this hand. Always fight this grip. Don't let them pull you in. Okay, so break this grip however you want. You can do both these at the same time too. You can go like that too. Just clear the hooks and step in. I want to get to here. My right hand, I'm going to grab the collar and just pull myself in. And this is where you do a test with your partner where they try to kick you away, kick you side to side. Just want to make sure that you're not just like rolling over when they kick you. All right, you have a free hand to post with, so use it. Keep yourself pulled in, making sure they can't create space, get their leg out. They should be stuck. Another thing, if we spin this way, is you'll notice I'm kind of hiding this foot here. If I leave it up here, she's going to underhook it and start going like a waiter sweep, like this. So I'm kind of tucking it back behind my butt, closing my knee in on her hip, like this. And this is my posture. All right, not offering this leg to be hooked, like this. So now once we get here, my favorite pass from right here, there's a lot of passes from here. There's going this way, there's side smashes, there's toreandos, there's over-unders, all sorts of things. My favorite thing is just do a knee cut from right here. So just to keep it simple, I'm going to keep my grips the same. I'm going to keep this grip at her collar, right above her shoulder. And this hand's going to post way out here. The reason I do that is she's probably going to keep holding my pant leg. So I have to throw myself into the knee cut to pull her with me, okay? If I just try to bring her over, I'm going to have a hard time, right? She can keep herself on this side. But when I throw my hand way out here, and I kind of jump at my hand off of my feet, that's how you throw them over. One thing to make sure you don't do, if I go straight sideways, I'm going to pull her into a knee shield. So this is what's going to happen. And I have to pass that, and that's really hard. So what I'm going to do is my hand's going to come up like above her shoulder, and my knee is going to travel like diagonally up her body towards her shoulder as well. So it's not just going sideways across her body. I'm shooting my knee up at an angle. And I'm keeping my elbow pulled in tight. So there's a little wall my arm is making so her knee can't fit in. So it'll look like this. Post, jump my knee up, and get to here. Now their last ditch effort when you get here is normally going to be this arm right here. They're either pushing with their hand or framing with their forearm, trying to keep me from driving my knee. So that's what our free hand is for. You can just grab their sleeve. I'm going to pull it up and cut through. I'm going to try to get my knee to go under her shoulder, like this. Not from the other angle. So start here in De La Riva, do the same counter. She's probably got some kind of a grip. Break that grip first, clear the hooks, step, get in this position, do the little test with your partner, have them try to sweep you around, make sure we can maintain this, and now I'm ready to go into my knee cut, because see, she's got this grip still. If they let go of this grip, it's a little bit easier, but a lot of people will hang on to this grip, because it can kind of slow your knee cut down. They kind of keep your leg pulled. So I've got to like jump into it. So I'm going to post my hand way up here. I'm going to jump into it, and my knee is going to travel up her body towards her shoulder and pinch my elbow in to try to block that knee shoulder coming in. So here, like this. Now this arm's probably blocking me some way, so just grab the cuff, pull, and slide through to here. Try to get under their shoulder. And I got a couple options here. I can either just keep this sleeve grip and try to roll her that way as I turn over, or just switch to the tricep and pick that up as we switch to side control. Try to turn them on their side a little bit. Here. And then you start attacking. So now all the way through. So she's got De La Riva. She's probably got some kind of a grip with this arm. Always want to clear this. Get here. And if you watch tournaments, you'll see people passing De La Riva almost standing upright, because it's a really big problem to let them pull you down. So here, 1, 2, grab this collar, make sure I'm pulled in, do a little test, make sure I'm not just like getting rolled over, or that when she kicks me, I'm not like doing this, right? Should feel really heavy on that foot. Hiding this foot over here as well, so she can't underhook it. That's one of the counters to this, is to go into the waiter sweep. Now when I'm ready to knee cut, I'm gonna like almost floating over her, and I'm gonna throw my knee at my hand and kind of jump into it off my feet. Up, and then over, here. They're probably gonna block with this arm, so luckily we have a free hand to pull it up by the cuff, slide through under the shoulder. That's our goal, to get underneath the shoulder. And then either keep the sleeve grip to try to roll them away and then start attacking the back, or just go to the tricep and scoop it up as we turn to side control so they can't use this arm to push us away. And then it gets trapped out of position, pinned in here. And start wrapping them up.